What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bdub. Industry Tap Union. Before I get started with anything, I just need to pump up Industry Tap Union. They're on 7068 North Cedar Boulevard in Fresno. My boy Stuart and his buddies got this great tap house. You have to go and check it out, have a brew, and watch some sports and have a great time. Now, you know what time it is. It is Wednesday. It's your boy Bdub, your favorite local house DJ. It is time for Bdub's Brew Review. Episode 10! That's right, I can't believe it. I'm already doing episode 10 of the Brew Review, and I want to say thank you to everybody out there that's been checking me out, to my Twitch community. Check it out. I made affiliate status. It's awesome. And to the best fantasy football team ever, Los Huevos. You guys are dope, and we're doing that countdown because this year's draft is in Las Vegas.
I feel a bit lightheaded. Maybe you should drive.
So tonight we are doing two West Coast style IPAs. That's right, two West Coast IPAs, and we're going to have a great... Wait.
Shit.
The disclaimer. Always almost forget this. Bdub's Brew Review does not condone underage drinking.
No.
If you are under the age of 21, you are disappointing your parents right now. Get out of this review and go study or watch cartoons, or we will tell on you and send your parents your browser history. You have been warned. Okay, so on to tonight's contestants. We have Altamont Beer Works Maui Wowie IPA versus Sun River Brewing Company Vicious Mosquito. Altamont Beer Works is out of Livermore, California. That is very local to me, about 15 miles that way. Their Maui Wowie IPA has 6.5 alcohol by volume. That's a party. We like to party. Wasn't able to find the IBUs or the calorie count. Best not known. They boast that it's a single malt IPA that is light in body and color, boasts strong aromas, and guava. Fucking guava? Really? Check out some of my past episodes. Haven't had a good experience with guava. However, I'm going to be open-minded that it boasts strong aromas, guava, pineapple, and mango flavors. All right, I'm going to give it a fair chance. Maybe I'll be surprised.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Let's crack this NorCal egg. Fresh glass. I get hit a little bit by some citrus. I think I'm smelling some pineapple there, and definitely some hops. Gonna be in for a strong beer, I think. The pour. All right, it's a really light in color. The bubbles, fairly small. Pours a nice head onto it. That color is very light. And the smell didn't become overpowering now that I have it in the glass. And the bubbles are getting a little bit bigger now, but I'm liking it. I get that pineapple aroma and hops. Kind of getting the mango as well. The taste test. That is very pungent. That has a knockout punch on your tongue. Very hoppy, but the notes of the guava and the pineapple and the mango are nice. It's a nice touch. Bitter, and it goes down and washes down bitter, but those fruit flavors do help it. As you continue to drink it, it dries nicely on your tongue. It does have a bit of a hoppiness to it. If more pungent IPAs aren't for you, this may hit you a little bit hard. I think it's a really complete flavor. Bubbles are small, nice. It's got a good feel on the palate. It's got a good drinkability. Keep in mind, that's how we judge on the Brew Review. Taste, drinkability. You get a bitter uptake and a bitter finish. A really good West Coast IPA. I mean, it's hard hitting, but I enjoy it. And I have to say, I love the can, absolutely love the artwork on it. It's just a dope picture with the tiki on there. And it really does do a good job of letting you know what you're in for, because it's got a meanness to it, right? It's got a meanness, but an island flavor to it. So you're gonna get those tropical notes, but you're gonna get that mean punch from that hoppy goodness. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down my beer bellies for the Maui Wowie. The vote is in. So now it's on to the next contestant. We have Sun River Brewing Company's Vicious Mosquito IPA, West Coast style. They're out of Sun River, Oregon. Kudos for your brewing company name. Keeping it hometown. I like that. This little blood-sucking bugger boasts 7% alcohol by volume. Even a bigger party. 70 IBU, hoppy, and no calories found. Sun River Brewing Company says that the liberal use of the fine Northwest hops define this resinous IPA. All right, let's crack this Oregon egg. Another fresh glass. Has a snap. I'm getting hit right now with some hops. The pour. All right, this is darker in color compared to the Maui Wowie by far. It started off with a lot of bubbles and now a little slowed down just a bit. Doesn't have that same small bubble action as the Maui Wowie. Now the smell, when I first opened the can, I was getting a big hit of some hoppiness there, but It really seems to have evened out a bit. I'm not getting much more than a light hoppiness, so it's not very overpowering. And I thought it would be a little bit dankier to the nose. It's very pleasant. The taste test. Wow, that's different. That's a different flavor, and I don't mean different in a bad way. It does have those hops, but there's almost like a more complete flavor. I think there's some malt in there that it's really kind of rounds it out. Yeah, it doesn't intensify with each drink. The hops are there. Doesn't dry your tongue out quite as much as the Maui Wowie does, so it has that difference. The finish on it is very hoppy. On the second and third drink, you start to really get some different flavors of the hops of where it's located on the tongue. You still have the malt there, but now I'm getting the hops hitting the back of the tongue and the back of the throat, like the Maui Wowie did from first to end really fast. It seems like the Vicious Mosquito takes its time on you. All in all, just a good IPA. I think it's got that resinous flavor, like they said. I would call it smoky, almost, a little bit of smoke malt to it. The finish on it is kind of lingering, but it's kind of nice at the same time. The notes come out differently each drink that you're taking, so it's an interesting experience and flavorful. I do like this. I do like this.
Yes, sir, I like it.
So Vicious Mosquito, I gotta give it to you. That was a very decent beer. I really enjoyed the hoppiness to it, but the malts as well.
Excuse me.
The flavor is not as complex as the Maui Wowie. Both West Coast IPAs, the Vicious Mosquito just hits different. And I think one of the reasons why it does hit different is because one is boasting tropical fruit flavors and one is going more on the hop resin side. Both are good for their own reasons, but I gotta put my vote in for the Vicious Mosquito. Okay, so the votes are in and it is time to get to the beer bellies.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I really enjoyed the Maui Wowie's kick. It had great flavor. Those tropical notes were tasty. It was a punch to your tongue, and the finish was just as strong.
Get on with it.
The Vicious Mosquito, that just hit different. You get hit with the hops and smoky malt flavor at the same time. It does deliver on being a very resinous experience. As the description says, the finish is lingering, but not unpleasant. But we have to make a decision. That being said, Maui Wowie, you are the winner this evening because I am giving you 4.25 beer bellies versus Vicious Mosquito's 4.00 beer bellies. They both have great taste, and taking the second and third and fourth drink of the Vicious Mosquito, while it enhances some of the flavors, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did of the drinkability for the Maui Wowie. On a hot day, I could see myself enjoying a couple of these out in the sunshine, having a great time. The Vicious Mosquito, I think I would probably opt for something a little easier on the tongue if I was about to sit back and have a few brews with the boys. But if I was just gonna have a beer to relax for the night and was only thinking one, then the Vicious Mosquito is not too bad. In my opinion, the Maui Wowie is built for summer days, camping trips, being out on the beach, you know, having that good old time. Maui Wowie, you are the winner today. Altamont Beer Works out in Livermore, California. You outdid yourselves. I very much enjoyed your beer. You win at 4.25 beer bellies versus the 4.00 against Sun River Brewing Company's Vicious Mosquito. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight. That was Bdub's Brew Review, episode 10. Again, thank you so much for the support. Los Huevos, you guys rock. Twitch community, you guys rock too. I can't believe how much fun that I'm having with this because people are watching the videos, so I'm going to keep on making some more. Don't forget Industry Tap Union at 7068 North Cedar Boulevard in Fresno, California. Go have some great beers poured by some great people. And don't forget about your boy Bdub. Your favorite local house DJ is on Saturday nights right here on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/BrandonBdub and at Facebook at BrandonBdub and Instagram. So come and check me out, spinning those bass booming beats. Be on the lookout. We're going to have fun with it. And always remember.
You remember?
Bless the pub, O Lord, we pray. Keep it open night and day. Bless the lager and the stout by the neck or as poured out. Now bless them all and come what may and send them home at the end of the day. Thank you again so much for coming out. Live life and drink beer. Maui Wowie!